We be recording. Let's go.
So last time, you guys got money. Yay!
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Ching ching. You also got...
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Say cha-ching.
I'm so sorry. I was chewing popcorn at the same time, and I didn't get that out correctly. You guys then stopped at the Lucky Frog again, had a regular evening. The next day, people did some shopping, some errands, and Fern picked up a set of 8 platinum rings for a spell that they then told the party would help them protect offer protection during combat, make it harder for them to hit, and make them take less damage, the whole party, as long as they were wearing the rings. Victor had a little upsetty spaghetti moment. I don't know the best way to do it justice, but Victor was unhappy with this development, and among other things, I don't even know the best way to summarize that particular argument. Parker, would you like to do your best to offer a summary there?
It wasn't even necessarily an accusation, but sort of bringing up the recent social tensions with Fern, particularly before Fern became friendly again, as a source of tension and confusion. I will put it like that.
That's an incredibly diplomatic way to describe a situation in which Victor was having a Victor moment on main and was kind of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it was a fairly understandable Victor moment considering a lot of context.
Yes. But, balancing the facts of what occurred and the fact that it was done in a very hostile way.
Mm-hmm.
After which, Victor returned to her room, did a little light packing. The rest of the party went to hang out with the kids. Garvold and Bryn, co-conspirators, got into trouble. Who's to say what kind of trouble? They have a secret handshake now. Aya got to chit-chat with the twins and was very reasonably concerned with making sure that the recent adventures in the forest did not sound too interesting or appealing to 13-year-olds. Good job, Aya.
Mostly because she's aware that Ceres would kill her if her children decided to go chasing after lockers in the light.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
She's confident she could survive Pierre. Ceres could drown her.
That's pretty bold that she thinks she can survive Pierre, I gotta say.
It would be difficult and messy, and she would walk out of it really bad, but...
At what cost?
At what cost, exactly.
It's a question of, could Pierre hit Aya's AC?
This is true as well. Does anybody want to take a guess what class Pierre technically is?
Some sort of brawler or melee fighter.
Melee fighter is correct.
Monk?
No.
Seems like a punchy.
Here's the thing.
Hmm?
My vote, honestly, is either a rogue who has spec'd horrifically, terrifyingly into unarmed combat, or like a blood rager or some shit.
Those are all excellent guesses, and I will offer no further confirmation or denial. Anyway, then the party, after a fun evening for some and a less fun evening for others, Danela still isn't back. You all retired once again, and in the morning, that is where we will be picking up.
Which camera is on? Back one? Back one. Okay.
Is there anything in particular people have as an early morning errand? Or is it going to be the usual routine?
Not early morning. I mean, Aya's gonna pick up her fans, but that's afternoon's job.
Didn't I say 2 days for your fans? Or did I say tomorrow? It's totally okay if I said tomorrow.
I think you said tomorrow, but I'm not actually certain. If you want to say 2 days, 2 days is fucking fine.
It doesn't super matter. You will be able to do it this afternoon.
I am offering up baby girl in these trying emotional times.
Hello, young lady.
She.
Beep.
I need to go get my dice, actually. Give me 1 second.
Get your dice.
I prop the phone. No, I can't really prop the phone against anything.
Oh, purring.
Purring. She's here.
Return.
Welcome back.
I should open roll 20 as well.
Might want to.
Okay. She has abandoned me. But you got to see her. And you did get a very good yawn.
Kitties.
Victor is not leaving her room, God bless.
Okay.
Oh, Victor.
Are other people attending to breakfast as normal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Aya, if she doesn't see Victor at breakfast, is going to take up a covered plate and...
Okay. You're free to do so.
Yeah. Victor ordered off the regular menu last time, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So Aya will take up a regular breakfast for Victor.
Does Aya, knock on the door? What?
Yeah. Yeah, Aya's gonna knock on the door and just, hey, I brought breakfast. You don't have to come down if you're not up for it. Just wanted to make sure you eat. And I hope you have an okay day. She will leave it. She will, she will not, rush off. If Victor wants to emerge, she can, but she's not gonna force the issue.
Victor... After a moment or two, the door will open. Sort of slow. Morning.
Morning.
She will reach for the food.
Yep.
And then she will shut the door again.
Yep. and Aya will leave her to it.
Top-notch character interaction. All right. Everybody else can have their breakfast and enjoy it as normal.
What's the vibe check for the gnomish breakfast this morning?
I don't know. You'd best make me a percentile dice roll, shouldn't you?
Victor prays 3 times.
Okay. 73. All the food is red.
Neat.
You're welcome.
Does look a little baffled, but she's just like, yeah, this is fine.
Is Aya colorblind in any capacity?
I don't think so.
Okay, I don't know if birds are colorblind at all. I guess I just wondered if they were.
No, red is one of those colors that's actually very important to be able to see.
This is fair. I am. Hold on. Are birds colorblind?
I don't think
I'm
they
so
are.
sorry to.
I mean, why would birds be
Oh,
colorblind?
birds can see all the colors and also part of the UV spectrum. Okay, Aya's even better at seeing color than everybody else. In which case, some of these fucking red foods are also ultraviolet.
Yeah, I think that gets you. That gets like. I think you sort of see her look at it, cock her head, poke it with her fork once or twice, and then shrug and go, "This is fine."
Sorry for feeding your bird a small amount of radiation. I promise she'll be fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I knew what I was evoking when I decided. Yeah. She is entirely down to see what bullshit the gnomes are doing.
Gnomes need to be irradiated sometimes as a treat.
Good for their health.
Yeah.
I have terrible concerns
No,
about the
it's
things
fine.
we're going to encounter in Newdora regarding radiation.
Oh god. What if we're being irradiated in Newdora right now, guys?
Shit.
That'd be funny.
They irradiated us. Man.
Man.
When he was 6, they irradiated him.
This is literally what happened to Asha Newdora.
They put him in the radiation when he was 6.
And they put him in the radiation when he was 6. God. This is so fucked up. Actually, I mean, hey. I can't think about Newdora lore right now. I'll return to that another
Sorry.
time when I'm not trying to run my own damn game. Alright, moving on. I'm feeling very, very scatterbrained tonight, so if I get off track, you guys can smack me and say TK the Pathfinder that you're running. So, over the course of breakfast, I'm assuming there's no... I'm assuming it's not super chatty. Denayla isn't there. Garvold is sleeping in for one reason or another. And Victor obviously did not come down.
Is it just Fern, Aya, and Soot?
Mm-hmm.
Having breakfast.
I think so.
Breakfast?
Bacon for
Breakfast.
matches. Always.
I mean, I might have some, like, confirming with... Oh, wait, no, I think it was Garvold who heard about the entertainer troupe who was coming today.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry.
So, yeah. Yeah, so if it's not so if Garvold's not there, then it's just like, yeah, just hanging out.
Just hanging out. Alright. Did y'all stay in the inn for the majority of the morning then?
Mm-hmm, probably.
Yeah.
Unless something interesting has occurred. Or, I don't know, something interesting is heard
Imagine
about.
something
I don't
interesting occurring. There's no reason why I would be asking you if you're still in the inn around mid-morning. Like, why would I be about to say something interesting happens?
know. Yeah.
Oh well.
Soot's reading a new book he got. He probably got a new novel at some point. Like,
Chilling.
munching on some food, having a
Chilling.
breakfast bevy. Like,
You're chilling, you're hanging out, you're vibing. Aya. Someone comes in the door to the inn and is going to the counter to talk to Grime, seemingly. And you realize it's Hamish. And he doesn't get all the way to Grime before he makes eye contact with you across the room. And he, you've never seen this boy move so fast in his life.
Oh no!
He's very, very slow, laid back, moves deliberately and carefully in everything that he does. He's still not crazy fast, but he's, for him, booking it.
Yeah, which means Aya is immediately, like, sat up and concerned.
Yeah.
Soot'll perk up too.
Can I ask, have you seen, have you seen the twins? They didn't happen to come by this morning, have they?
Not that I've seen, no.
Okay. And of course Bryn, not Bryn either.
No.
Huh. Okay. Alright.
Hold on a moment.
Did they head out early this morning?
No, well, I think they must have, yeah.
When was the last time you saw them?
Okay. Mama and Ma had to leave last night because Molly and Addie, Molly sent a letter. Addie's having trouble. Mama and Ma went to go help.
Okay.
I'm in charge. They were good. They went to bed on time. And they're not here this morning. Or I thought I heard them this morning. And I did hear them this morning. And then it was just Odile when I went to check on them. To see if they were ready for breakfast. And Odile said they left. And I thought maybe they had come here to see you. And they are not here to see you. So I don't know where they went.
Soot's gonna share a look with Aya. And
Yeah.
he's pulling on his coat.
Yeah. Well, we can go see if we can find them. Is there anyone else you should let know?
I mean, it's me and Odile at home. Mom's gonna kill me.
No, she is not.
Yes, she is.
Hamish? You have to know you did a very good job in telling people, alright? We're going to find them for you.
This man is like... This is like a 19-year-old having a really, really shitty day by the standards of a 19-year-old, you know? Like, he's not happy right now.
Yeah.
I just don't know where else they would have gone. And I don't know where to look, and I've asked some people to let me know if they see them, or if they have seen them, as I was going over here, but this is the only spot. I thought maybe they came over to visit you, and I just thought they would get away with it. But
Ah, yeah. Where was that grove that you were talking about before?
We can head there. We should grab Victor as well, though.
I just have a hunch.
Yeah, no.
Shit.
Hamish stressed.
Yeah.
But
We
he
should get going.
Hamish says that he is going to go back home to at least keep an eye on Odile so that he has not lost one of his siblings. And he's just going to be there, and if you find out anything, please tell him. And if you find them, please tell them that he's very, very mad at them.
He's very upset, but he's also very worried.
No, he doesn't tell you to tell them that he's worried. He says to say that he's mad at them.
Yeah, okay.
We should probably get going as soon as possible then.
Yeah, Sid's already, you know, he's already got his freaking things on. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Aya should probably
Yeah,
be the one.
Aya will go see if she can retrieve Victor.
What are the words Aya says to Victor?
I think what Victor gets is a summary of the situation for one. And I think that Aya says, if something has happened to them, I don't know if I am clever enough to help them. And I need your help, please, Victor.
You are halfway through that sentence before the door opens and the second half is delivered straight to her face.
Yeah.
She is like, when I mean the door is open, I mean like gun in the holster, like she's already ready to go. Like you didn't need the last sentence. But yet you say it direct to her face.
Yep. Aya continues with the sentence even if Victor is right there because it's like it is important to. And the clever was a very deliberate choice.
Mm-hmm.
I will also say, just to keep things moving along, not that I don't love mid-session character analysis, but you guys are gonna do combat, and I don't want to get it too late in the session. I'm so sorry. And you guys are also able to get Garbled because I have a sheet for Garbled, so you can wake Garbled up, and Garbled is with you.
Yes,
and
that was the most important part of that.
Bryn's in trouble.
Yeah, that's all. That's Garbled is like Soot Fern. Anybody can just go up and be like, the kids need help, and he's rolling out, you know.
Yeah.
And the gang, indeed, I assume you are going to the clearing. You are headed to the clearing where you had previously fought the lurkers, right?
I assume Aya's fans aren't ready quite yet.
No, they wouldn't be.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, as you all are making your way probably from Pierre and Suarez's house or the general area to the woods so that you can sort of track a theoretical path.
Yeah.
Can everybody make either perception or survival checks?
Alright.
Depending on whether you're like visually looking for like the children themselves or if you're trying to actually track their path.
Could I attempt to listen as well?
You sure could attempt to listen.
May I additionally look for any more evidence of Fae?
Absolutely.
No, perception is objectively better for Aya to do right now.
Victor.
Was that another fucking nat 20?
No, but it was real good.
Okay.
The nature check thing, are you meaning knowledge nature, right?
Survival
Or
or perception.
Survival.
I mean, my perception is better, but I didn't roll
both of them are
super great, so I could do survival if we want to have a little survival on the table.
I think a little survival on the table would be great.
Well,
Yeah.
I only rolled a 12 then for survival.
Maybe with our mid survival
Combined.
rolls combined, yeah, we can get something.
Well, I rolled pretty well for my listen, so maybe I'll get something with that, but...
Alright.
Yeah.
So, starting with the survival, in the initial, like, heading out from Pierre and Cerese's house, you're like, there's no way we're locating these kids by virtue of tracking them. They're, like, 3 little kids, and it's, like, dirt roads, but, like, well-trafficked dirt roads and paths, and you're not really getting anything. Once you sort of start to head out properly towards the woods in the direction down the old road, you're not sure, but there are certain things where you're like, well, if I was a set of 3 rambunctious children roughhousing, I probably would have fallen into the ditch in the mud in this area, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so between Soot and Fern, you are able to be like, okay, we're pretty sure there were kids in this general area.
I was just going. Aya does kind of turn to Victor and, could I borrow 2 of your knives? I promise I will give them back.
Victor's already pulling 2 and handing them over to you.
Yeah. She holds them weirdly, but she's clearly using them as a substitute for the fans.
They are kunai, remember. They're not actual daggers. They do dagger damage, don't worry about it, but just for the image.
Yep.
Aw, man, her with kunai, that's cool.
Ren, I'm typing something to you real quick, and then I'm going to address the perception checks.
Okay, sounds good. Is currently
She
busy.
pulls 2 from places you've never seen her pull them before. You don't know
Nice.
how many she has.
That's fine. Aya does not care right now. What she cares about is she does not like the idea of doing that fight again barehanded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She is gonna kick her and stomp her so much.
As she should.
Although, since PK is still typing, I can't. She does hold them a little weirdly, but it is comfortably. Like, she's clearly been at least somewhat trained with knives. She just prefers.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get that while you're a good ways down the path, sort of already immersed in the sparse-ish woods that surround you. Aya and Victor, you guys, in terms of perception, the whole time you're just listening out, you're trying to think, actually, hold on, real quick, because it's funny, I'm gonna try and roll a perception for Garbold.
Come on, Garbold.
It rolls well.
It's gonna be so sad, which is why I want to do it.
No!
Oh my god!
Continues!
How?
It's just Garbold.
It's not Matt, it's not the Roll20, it's Garbold himself. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to document that.
Oh my god, Garbold cursed to never see a thing in his life. Oh. Poor soul.
Oh my god.
Can't believe they're blind, SMH.
I can't fucking believe that.
That's so
Yeah,
funny.
that's wild.
I cannot fucking believe that. So anyway, Victor and Aya, you're listening for the sounds of these children. You're looking for any visual cues within the woods. And Aya, I will say you probably hear first.
Yeah.
Whereas Victor, you catch a sight of movement sort of distantly through the trees. Aya, what you hear is laughter. It is just sort of the giggles of kids who are having a little adventure and enjoying themselves about it. Victor, you see one shape darting past, a second shape darting past, and a third slightly smaller shape chasing after, and you can't tell the twins apart, but Anais, Sienna, and Bryn, as far as you know.
Nope. Victor, nope. Victor is going to... Before sort of starting to move in that direction, just nobody say their names out loud. You got me?
Sit nods.
I nods.
And then...
Actually, I is going to ask one clarifying question.
Mm-hmm.
How's the kids? Or both?
Any of them.
Fantastic. She does not say that, but there's that kind of just nod and...
Okay. I'm gonna put you guys on the map, and you're gonna be sort of in the... just towards the bottom of it.
Sit does say, as you say that, he's just breathlessly just, we need to be quicker.
Okay, where is the fucking player ribbon? Alright. You guys are clustered sort of down at the bottom of the map.
Okay.
The trees on the map, for the purpose of this, are not necessarily obstacles you can be on or around the trees. They are just to sort of indicate the level of woodsiness in this particular area.
Mm-hmm.
If you are on top of a tree on the map, I assume that you are under the tree.
No, I'm
IRL.
flying. I have climbed the tree.
And also, Bryn is represented by a frog, not because I don't have a token for them, but because I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Isn't that the same frog that we have in Newdora?
No.
There were two different frog options, and I deliberately picked the one that wasn't the Newdora frog, so that nobody would think that it is the entire Newdora party in the woods.
We're there! Pathfinder crossover. Let's go.
Pathfinder crossover. When hell freezes over. God bless. I wouldn't want to deal with Ash and Eudora in my Pathfinder game.
Cypress is too
So-
unhinged for civilization.
There are happy giggling children, as far as you know, off between the trees to the right of you guys. What are you all doing?
Victor's gonna, like, try to send Aya towards the kids
Yeah.
first.
Aya does end up stowing the knives in pocket. Like, she's confident on her ability to get them back out, but she doesn't
Mhm.
want to go towards with the knives drawn.
Can I?
Yeah. Aya will head towards them and
Alright. You mind moving yourself on the map?
Can I activate see invisibility since it lasts 10 minutes per level?
Yeah, for sure. You absolutely can do that.
My special eyes. Technically, it's a spell
Alright.
though, so I gotta mark that off.
she will. As she's approaching, I think Aya is going to. Whistle's not quite right, but it is sort of a call and response noise. Whistle's not quite right, but it's the only word I have.
Mm-hmm. You make a little call, and, one way or another, the twin nearest to you,
Yeah.
looks around, and makes sort of the answering call, whatever that may be,
Yeah.
and grins, and, Aya!
Your brother's mad, and I assume worried, but he didn't say to confirm mad. He didn't say to confirm worried. He is very upset at all three of you.
Bryn, sort of shuffles out in front of whichever twin this is, and... Well, what is he mad for? We told Odile where we were going. We were allowed to play outside. Like, in that 10-year-old who doesn't want to be yelled at way.
Yeah. I'm not yelling. I think he's mad because he's upset now. Can you guys come over here, please?
Bryn will shuffle their way. It's still kind of pouting in that way where it's like, you have not acknowledged that I have successfully argued how I was not breaking the rules. This is just me describing myself as a 10-year-old, by the way. If I, like, had a justification for why I did not, like, break the letter of the law, I was very always upset when it was like, no, you broke the spirit of the law. I was like, that was not the letter of the law.
Autism.
Yeah.
When everyone on bridge, Aya does kind of bend and chur a little and, like... to make sure that they are uninjured.
How are the
they,
two kids, the two twins, how are they doing?
Bryn is pouting. Anais and Sienna have both sort of a similar look of guilt in the sense of, like, they knew damn well they were breaking both the letter and the spirit of the law, but they wanted to do it to have fun.
Yeah.
They are all, to the naked eye at least, they appear unharmed. They do all appear muddy.
Yeah, that's fine. Mud is fine. Mud will come off in the mud will come off in the wash.
Victor is kind of trying to get people to, you know, try not to scare the kids, I think, you know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
like,
I
spam.
am trying to
Yeah,
get both the
Soot's-
twins over so that he can like char and semi-preen them and just. I am not upset at you. I was worried, but not saying it, but sort of trying to bird at them.
Sid is trying to kind of circle around and like keep an eye out to make sure that nothing else is like coming around after them, or like, you know, like how like once you've like found your people, once they've been lost, you're kind of like looking around just to make sure that like nothing else is gonna like you know,
you're
like,
you're corralling them. You're
yeah.
That Victor is like, okay, folks, let's do that now, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Victor, I'm gonna let that perception stand
God bless.
because that is not a tree.
Which is not a tree?
That is not a tree.
That's not a tree.
Or at least, if it is a tree, it's definitely been moving a lot more than a tree normally does. And it's been moving towards you.
Okay.
And I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Tree.
Just sharp whistle
Yeah.
Yeah.
to get attention.
The stop whistle is followed up with. Is it? No. Aya's not going to start off with
good,
ducklings
good.
behind me until she knows what is around for us to be concerned about.
What is my initiative? I feel like it's something like
I don't know. Oh, wait, no. Of course I can get my dice rollable because I already got them rollable.
13.
My fucking initiative curse. God damn it.
Rolling to get on the order, but I've got a 18.
I rolled nat 20, but I'll roll to go on the turn order too.
Fuck yeah. Okay, come on, Garbold. 12 is fine.
Why don't I
Promise, I
swear
don't
I
think
put
this is-
stuff in my sheet? I must. That's weird. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, your sheet must have gotten
It must have gotten
affected
reset.
somewhere or another. That was why I didn't end up having Soot be present for the lurker fight because
Yeah, that's
I didn't have a
weird.
sheet, but I was like,
'Cause I
I
know I
swear
had the
I have seen
basics in
Soot's
there.
sheet before. Like I've used it before.
Yeah, I know I put the basics at least in there. At least like his like attributes or whatever and hit points and
Yeah.
stuff.
So
Weird.
so sorry about whatever technical issue caused
fine.
that, but
I'll adjust it at some other point.
alright. I need to. What is your initiative, you crazy little thing?
Seeing as
so we
I'm not gonna be moving for a million years. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real fast.
Alright.
Initiative curse.
Initiative curse.
What's the damage of a dagger? Because I know I had this for. I know I had this set up for Renza, but. Okay, it is.
Should be 1d4.
D4. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a D4. So I will basically just use the fan, minus the attunement bonus.
Wait, like a regular dagger? It's a D3.
D3.
I know because
Really?
that's the weapon Cyrus uses.
No, but I'm looking at the dagger thing, and it says damage medium 1d4, damage small 1d3.
Oh, I think why do I have a small one?
You're living the Asha Nudora
Little
grind
guy.
set. But also you should probably get 1d4 for it.
Okay.
His
fuck,
Sidus is a medium creature, right? Yeah, he's an elf.
yeah,
Right?
but when I looked up dagger on like it was like dagger one, and it only listed 1d3 when I looked it up, and I was like, fuck, okay, I guess it's 1d3.
I just looked it up in Roll20, and it says 1d4.
D20 PFSRD, did you lie to me?
Sometimes it does that, is the thing. Okay, let's see here. Let me just put a couple numbers in my notes real quick for future reference.
So would the twins also be close to Aya if she's able to, like, churn boat over them? Or have they not moved close enough?
I will say they have all moved to sort of cluster here.
It didn't. You know what? It didn't lie to me. I just got really confused by what the table meant.
The table is not super intuitively organized. It's just... D20 PFSV is such a great resource. It does suck sometimes.
Cybus, I'm so sorry.
Baby girl, you get a whole extra D. Nope. I wish I had not said it that way.
Oh my god, PK.
That was not the right way to say that. I can't think of another way I would have said it.
I didn't even think about that. I was just gonna let it go.
Let's just pretend like I didn't say it and let's let it go. Let's just do what you were gonna do.
I didn't mean to do that. Don't worry about it.
You're good, buddy. It's your turn, though. Excitingly enough.
Oh god. What do I do? So, what tree was the one that moved?
This
that
guy.
one? Oh, it's so
I
far
will put-
from me.
I will put like a little marker on it so people can see that there's like a thing there because I have already lost my own enemy multiple times on this map.
I would like to get here, I think. Maybe. Hold on. Or maybe I'll go here.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll get here. Get up next to Victor. And I would like to maybe do some fire on this creature.
Alright.
I'm gonna do Burning Hands.
Bet.
So it's a 50-foot range in a cone-shaped burst.
Okay.
I need a reflex save.
They're kind of ass at reflex saves, huh? Oh, they're even more ass than I thought. That's a 7.
Yeah, that don't meet the DC, so you're gonna take... I think it's 5d4 points of damage? Yeah. 1d4 points of fire damage per caster level. So, I'm gonna roll my d4s. I'm gonna roll them here. Right, it was 5d4, right? I said that correctly. Yes.
Oh.
Alright.
That's actually even worse. That's a 3 total because of something I had not considered.
So that's 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Flammable materials burn. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, Soot. If on a scale of 1 to 12, you had to guesstimate how much damage you feel like this thing took, when you hit it with your fire spell.
I mean, it's a tree.
You
I
would-
feel like the fire did a lot, right?
You would guesstimate it took closer to like an 18 on a 12-point scale, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
If one were to like define this in like mechanical terms, one might, if they were playing like a TTRPG, call it like a vulnerability. Because like, as astutely as you have observed, it's a tree. And you set it on fire. And it is not happy with you.
Soot flips it off and he just kind of holds his staff there.
Alright.
Never fucking liked trees.
Real quick, I think actually it is going to be Aya who is next because the 18s.
Oh no, I said that in front of the children. Oh no.
You for sure do not have a lower dexterity than this thing. So Aya. Oh, I should give the kids an AC. Or not an AC, an initiative, huh? The kids all go on initiative 0.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because they're children.
Yeah.
Aya is gonna turn to the kids and... Ducklings and Frog, pick an adult to be behind, please.
Frog.
And she's trying to convey, I know your names, I'm very deliberately not using them.
They will not pick up on
And-
this subtext. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah, they know how to deal. They live in the area. They know how to deal with Fae. And she is gonna. That's the only one that's been currently pointed out, right?
That's the only one you can see at the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna grab. Can I take a full round action if I don't move? If I move, sorry.
Only if you do a 5-foot step. If you move any longer than that, you cannot do a full round action.
Okay, cool. She's gonna duck this way for the moment. Wait, is she? Yeah, she's gonna duck this way for a moment to potentially cover from anything coming from this way, and is gonna go into total defense.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't quite have the bonkers AC yet, but
Good to know.
she's got some.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I need to find my other creature because it's lost on the map again. I will put a dot on this one for visual ease. Another one appears behind the first, sort of, and these look at a glance, if they aren't moving, like small dead saplings that never quite made it big enough to survive under the cover of taller trees around them. Sort of. Well, the one that just got set on fire is definitely blackened, but both of them are sort of blackened and not charred looking, but sort of decayed. Like they're not living, but they are moving. And this one isn't very happy with you. By which and by you I mean Soot.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here. Uh-oh.
You're about to get clawed by a tree.
Oh dear.
Does a 30 hit your AC?
Oh, maybe just a little bit.
Just a little?
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, can I... Okay, I could use this, maybe. I want to use the spell Windy Escape. Let's see if I can find that fucking spell somewhere.
Okay.
You respond to an attack by briefly becoming vaporous and insubstantial. Let me put the text in chat. Are immune to any poison, sneak attacks, or critical hit effects from that attack.
Huh. Alright. So, this, then, you are still going to take a relatively paltry, 2 points of damage, apparently, because you have DR10.
Yes!
For the attack. So you take 2 points of damage, and that is devastatingly underwhelming for what is actually a genuinely scary attack.
Smile.
Yeah. Alright, Windy Escape. You become near... It's not really incorporeal, but it's almost like you feel inspired by every time you've watched Aya dance and the way she talks about the wind and the way it feels beneath her wings and how light it makes her, and you just sort of let the attack pass through you as if you can just step lightly around it, and it barely seems to scratch you. So, congratulations on becoming vaporous and insubstantial.
Teehee, I'm vaporous and insubstantial.
For real, my feel when I am vaporous and insubstantial, am I right, boys?
That's how it feels to get high.
Oh, true.
So true,
Oh.
gamers.
All right, it is Fern's turn. I will say I'm gonna move Garbled slightly over so you don't have to like walk around him.
Okay. We've attacked this guy, right?
Yes.
I'm going to... I'm going to step up to here and then cast Trial of Fire and Acid.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Trial of Fire and Acid. Is that a
Um,
save or an attack?
So it is cast on the creature, lasts for 1 round per level, and it can make a fortitude save to attempt to reduce the damage by half. So it will last for 5 rounds.
Okay. And this is a fire effect.
It 1d6 is fire and 1d6 is acid. So I will roll my d6s. That is 1 point of acid damage and 4 points of fire damage.
What is the DC? Those rolls are both below 10.
Okay.
Sorry. So say the damage again.
4 points of fire damage, 1 point of acid damage.
Okay. So -1 acid, -6 fire. Okay. And is there a little icon I can add to indicate that this motherfucker is being covered in acid?
And flame.
And flame.
I think there's a little, like, acid icon.
There's at least a tasty little beverage icon, so that's what you're getting.
Nice.
Little
Nice
bevy
little-
to
little
indicate
bevy.
the acid.
That's a tasty little bevy, just like fire and acid.
Is that the one you were trying to go for, Nocturne?
It's a touch attack, so I have to...
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Garvold's turn. Now comes the real question. Does PK know how Garvold works?
I believe.
Try to get up space, move through space. If succeeded, move through space, do massive damage.
Yes.
At least that's one interpretation of how Garbled works.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, and you guys are going to tell me if this sounds like a regular turn that Matt would take. I am going to move Garvold through this square. In doing so, he's going to make an acrobatics check. Once I do
Yes.
that, I will get to make an attack which will do his good damage.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This all sounds Garvold worthy. Acrobatics. 19, that will do it. Sword Cane Good Strike sounds like the right thing. Yep. Okay. Does a 15 hit? Do you make it... A 15 does not hit, actually. So... that doesn't work. Do you get to do that as a bonus action? Not even what that's called in this.
edition.
Hey, PK, does that count?
No, I specifically said insight versus sense motive. Don't try to play with me.
Okay. Ask.
Can
Not
attempt a
having
single
it.
melee attack against that opponent as a swift action. Okay. So, technically, he can still make another attack, I think, but it's just a regular attack.
Yes,
Right?
that sounds right.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for helping me, co-op play Garbled. Is this... Sure.
This
If
has
I'm-
been Chat Plays Garbled.
This has been Chat Plays Garbled, and Chat has not played Garbled super well.
That tagline on that one is fairly appropriate.
It
Like, sort king, but I guess I didn't try hard enough.
Alright, that will be Garbled's turn. Victor!
Okay. I don't like that everyone is clustered up on that one. So actually, I'm going to take a 5-foot step back and take a shot at this one because it's just in my range.
Okay.
Yahoo.
Okay. That is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Again, bullet.
Bullet.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Good to know.
And in Sylvan, she is gonna say, he's learned a little bit of her lesson. You're trespassing across the border. Back now, and there won't have to be a wall. That's it.
Alright. In that case... That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It is now the kiddos' turns, and they are all okay. For Amaeus and Sienna, it has gone from fun little silly time in the woods to whoa, we're in trouble for having our fun little silly time in the woods because we should be in trouble because we're doing something wrong to whoa. There's things in the wood, and they are on fire, and we have made a mistake. They seem to be having an appropriate reaction to the situation, looking concerned. Bryn, eyes wide,
Oh, dear.
hypnotized, like, oh my god, look at the fire. Sort of in that, just in general, in that this kid does not understand the severity of the situation, but it looks really cool and it's very exciting. But not moving or doing anything at the moment.
Alright, okay.
Hey, Soot.
I'm thinking Soot's gonna play on to what Victor said because he can understand Sylvan. And he's going to speak as well and just say, well, you know what? He might... Oh, Garbo's in the way, damn it! I was gonna light him up.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'll make a show of you. Well, I can use my my tiny little spell, but I'm right next to it. Doesn't that provoke an opportunity attack?
Yeah, it would.
He's too close to me.
You can 5-foot step back.
Out of range?
5-foot steps to provoke a melee attack.
If you 5-foot step back out of a creature's melee range, it does not provoke an opportunity attack. And it is considered a free action.
Okay. And I might
you
take
only get one of it per turn.
Yeah. I'll take one step back and then I'm gonna use my flavored acid splash and try and hit it with that.
Alright. I
One
have
that
terrible news to you because I'm being an evil DM right now, and it does have a 10-foot reach, so it will still get an opportunity attack on you.
Yeah, of course it will. That's fine. Try me.
I have to hit you hard once. You completely erased my last attack.
I don't think this is gonna hit. That sucks. I rolled a 5 on the dice. I don't know what I have to add to that. I forgot.
It's gonna be your base attack bonus and your
Right.
what the fuck is your stat?
Charisma?
Spellcasting. Charisma.
Charisma, because you're a
so that would
sorcerer. Yes.
be 11, I believe.
Alas, it does not hit.
Yeah.
If you were going against its touch AC, it would, but it is not.
I think Acid Splash does go against
Is
the
it a
touch
ranged
AC.
touch attack?
Yeah, it's range or not range touch. I don't think. Hold on.
Does it? If
It
it's
is.
ranged touch attacks are a special set of rules.
I don't see.
Yeah, you must succeed on a ranged touch
Oh.
attack to hit your target.
True.
Oh, in that case, that does actually hit because this thing's touch AC is 10, and its regular AC is much higher.
Man, that's so annoying that it's a different thing. Yeah,
But
that-
it does hit.
Sweet. So I'm gonna do like 1d3 points of fire damage. Oh boy.
Hey, they have a vulnerability. They'll take more.
One.
It will take 2 points of fire damage.
Yippee! And Sid's just gonna, he's gonna play off of what Victor said and just say, "Those who wander out of the borders turn to ash. Go."
Does a 28 hit your AC in response to that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'm really, really sorry, buddy. I'm really,
don't-
really sorry. That is going to be, unfortunately, 18 points of damage.
I'm trying to figure out if I can windy escape this again.
It is the start of your turn. So you have reset your immediate action. An immediate action can take place at any time. So I believe if you have the spell slots, you are able to windy escape it again, yeah.
It is a first level spell and I have technically enough. I'm gonna windy escape it again.
Okay, then you take 8 points of damage instead of 18.
Thank God. I'm really glad I got that spell.
I was gonna say, windy escape turning out clutch for the soot-loving community, because otherwise I was gonna end this
Yeah.
fucker.
Yeah, because I've got an AC of 15. She don't do much for me.
Yeah, it would be very hard for these guys not to hit you, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Is this
Just-
specifically aimed at me?
I chose it because it was thematically appropriate. Just because it had such a banger bonus to its attacks was not a downside.
Yeah, okay.
I also... No, I'll tell you that fact when the combat is done. Aya, it's your turn.
Yeah. Aya does sort of look at Victor and... Jess, am I covering ducklings, or am I keeping the other one from getting closer?
She's gonna just stay with them. Might not be it.
Okay. Aya's gonna scooch around and basically ready her action to attack anything that gets within arm's reach.
Okay. Good to know.
I assume that's still an option in Pathfinder.
You can ready an action, yeah.
Yeah. So she's basically readying to kick anything that
God bless.
is not a party member or a kidlet that gets within kicking distance. And would I be able to fight defensively on that?
Remind me what the wording of fighting defensively is.
Give me a minute, I'll grab it. Fight. Are you in here? No, I'm gonna have to go to the SOD.
I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't, because if you're readying your action and that's what you would have done on your action anyway, I think that would be fine. But I will say you won't have the increased AC unless your attack triggers.
Okay, yeah.
Does that make sense?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That was sort of what I was expecting.
You're not fighting defensively until your attack triggers, but if your attack triggers, you would then be fighting defensively. So I think that is a reasonable approach to the rules.
Yeah, I will accept that.
Creature time. How many? How far apart are you guys? Not too far apart. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I would like Garvold, which I know is me. Garvold, Fern, Victor,
God damn it.
Aya to make fortitude saves.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, at least it's not the
That's bold.
kiddos.
Do the kiddos have to? PK?
You don't know.
They better fucking not.
Oh, that's really good. Uh, 25.
25. Okay. One second. Three, 4, 5.
Oh no.
Okay. So. Aya,
Yeah.
Garvold, Fern. You all take 11 points of damage.
Oh no.
Victor,
Mm-hmm.
you take 22 points of damage.
Yeah.
Are the kiddos safe?
Aya, you do not notice any reaction from the kids at the moment.
Okay.
You are feeling your whole body. It's like the moisture is being pulled out of your skin, your whole physical form. It feels like it's being dragged out of your soul. You're like, feel like you're crumbling up into dust. and after a moment it passes, but you still feel like this ache as if you've been run through a ringer. And that is a baby version of a spell called Horrid Wilting.
Aw.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the D&D version of it.
And that is that on that. This guy is going to go for Garbled, I think, because it already got 2 attacks at this time.
Not so satisfying to hit the wind, is it?
It's not satisfying to hit the wind, quite literally, and that was garbage. What's your AC? Better than garbage. Which is probably good, because Garbold's doing, like, mid at best. But yeah, 2 on the dice will not save me, even my excellent attack bonus will not save me from a 2 on the dice, I guess.
Oh,
That's okay. Hi, Fern. Oh wait, that one, does that one take its trial of fire and acid on its turn? Or just at the...
Let me look at the text of the spell, because I don't remember. It just says each round.
Okay. Then we'll say
so-
that it takes it on your turn. It doesn't really matter when it takes it.
Yeah, I would say on my turn, just for ease of remembering. So I will roll my damage for that. And it has to make the fortitude save.
That's a 12 on the fort save?
No.
Okay.
That's 6 fire damage, 5 acid damage.
Ugh. Okay.
Fuck it up!
I rolled real well.
Yes.
-5, and then -9. This one looking crispy and decidedly unhappy.
Love that.
How... I don't remember... Y'all, do you remember how far Garvold's rolls, like, take him? Is Garvold gonna roll 35 feet away from me?
No.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I think Garvold... I think, like, 20 to 25 feet is generally the...
Yeah, that sounds right.
Because I am going to cast Shield Other on Garvold.
Alright. I
So
will
he's-
pull up the text of the spell.
I also have the text so that he will take half. He has +1 to AC, +1 to
Saves and then half
Wait,
damage from wound.
and then half damage. Yeah. And it's a deflection bonus on the AC and a resistance bonus on the saves.
Alright. It being Garvold's turn, I'm gonna do similar shit to what I did the last turn. He's gonna do a little bob and weave moment.
Yippee.
He's gonna do an acrobatics check. That'll do. He's gonna do a little sword cane. He's not gonna hit with the sword cane.
Oh no.
He's gonna try it again. He's not gonna hit with the sword cane.
No.
Oh my god, Garble.
Garble!
This
Give
is
us nothing,
my
King.
fault at this point. I should roll with him with the I should roll for him with the dice I use for the whites as fair exchange. For
Oh my god.
as fair exchange, because I'm giving him bad rolls right now. It's okay. He's doing his very best. Bob and weave.
I love him.
Victor.
Victor is not great.
No, she's
But
not.
what we are going to do... Can the motherfucker out here please make me a fortitude saving throw? I am going to cast Sound Burst.
Well, it rolled an out one,
Yeah.
so I'm guessing that's a failure.
If it's still lower than 17, yeah.
You know what? This thing is not like a level 12 paladin, so it doesn't have a plus 16 on fortitude saves.
So it's going to take 1d6 of Sonic, but more importantly, it's stunned for a round.
Fuck!
Kill.
Damn it, I know that spell.
Yes, you do!
That's another 7 points of damage.
Okay, 7 points of damage. Get stunned, idiot.
Get stunned, idiot.
What's a stunned face? I like the sleepy face.
I am separating myself the fuck away.
That's all. That's the first time I've ever gotten to use sort of a classic GM phrase, like "How far apart are you guys?" And it felt incredibly powerful. Okay. This turn, the kiddos who Anais and Sienna definitely saw Aya, at least the spell doing something, even if they didn't understand quite what was happening, and they both look quite like, oh, shit. Bryn looks a little bit less excited by the fire this time. In general, looks a little bit less excited and more like, uh-oh. But the kiddos are gonna the twins are gonna sort of yoink Bryn in between them. So they are sort of... The frog token is now beneath them, but there's a Bryn there.
Oh.
Yeah, they have huddled little sibling between them.
Yes.
Which is good, because it's easier for Aya to cover a huddle than it is.
Yes. It's set.
It's me. What do I want to kill? The tree was trying to really ouchie me there.
Hello?
Let's see.
Oh, I can't hear you guys.
Hello.
God damn it, you guys are my headphones. 1 sec.
Next
No,
twist.
My God.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Beloved friends.
Beloved friend Astuis.
Hello. It has been many moons.
I missed you.
Oh, I missed you guys too.
Oh. Wonderful to hear your voice
Take
again.
your time to get settled. If you want to make an
Yeah.
initiative check for Janela, we can slot her on in the order.
Fuck yeah. 1 second.
Alright.
The children did something very understandable that is having consequences, and we are frantically trying to enjoy and avoid child endangerment while trying not to die ourselves.
Ah, a standard babysitting gig. I get it.
Quite
So-
literally, yes.
I'm gonna
It's the babysitting arc for a reason.
Okay.
I'm gonna
okay.
hopefully be
We are
able to
set.
move to here.
Okay.
Still within range of this guy. Actually wait, hold on. I wanted to move one more space.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still able to use my spell even though I moved right. Or a spell.
Yes.
Cool. Burning hands on the tree that's over here.
Okay. And is that
I need
reflex save?
a reflex save, yes. Save, yes.
Why did you roll the same shitty thing? That's one also fails.
Nice.
These guys are so good at everything except for saves, and
Alright.
I keep rolling ass on their saves.
Oh, that's
Fucking
that's
Christ.
17 points
Here it
of
is.
fire damage from Soot.
25
Okay, I
points
have
of
no
fire
idea what I
damage
just
from
rolled.
Soot.
Oh, nice, Danela.
Cool.
Let's
Jesus
go.
Christ, Danela. Alright, woman.
Oh.
We're gonna pop her in right after Soot, I think, actually.
Valid.
That'll work. Welcome back to the table. I'm gonna get you situated in just 1 second. Soot, if on a scale of like, the number is arbitrary on this point. This creature, the second one, was once, like just a second ago, it seemed to be doing about 3 times as good as the first one you guys started attacking, and now they look to be about identical in terms of how shitty they feel.
Killing you.
So, literally killing you.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay. I am actually going to real quick run to go use the restroom, but I will be back, and then I'm going to put Danela in, and then we're going to game.
Game.
Yeah, the Piazzaris had to go attend to the other 2 kidlets, left Hamish in charge, and the 3 youngest? Question mark?
Mm-hmm.
No, Deal is
Middle-y.
definitely younger than the twins.
Yeah.
Okay. So the twins and Bryn decided to get up to some mischief, and they ran into the woods that are full of fae.
Oh.
Yeah, they
we
heard the fun
had
little
their
stories
very
I
worried
just
brother
talked
come
about.
by, hey, did you see them this morning? And we went, ah, fuck.
Mhm.
Ah, fuck.
Good
I had
news, we
told them a
found
fun
them.
little.
Good news. There are terrifying tree beasties that do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And that can apparently hit a 30 AC.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
You know that
they
acid
tried to get
face.
me, but
Sure.
alas, I'm too windy.
I think this is the first game I've got to play since I got Danela's new dice.
You got Danela some new dice?
Nice.
I don't think I've
They're
seen
very basic gold and green with black and green with gold letters, but like they fit my
them.
girl.
Still.
Further updates. Fern tried to give out the silver rings, and then there's a fun little argument with
Oh, no.
Victor about it.
Yeah.
Because Victor knows how the spell works.
No,
Really?
I mean maybe. Mostly Victor being like, "What the fuck? You don't like us? What are you doing?" And Victor's been having a moment on Maine for 24 hours now.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
Yeah.
Great news, the gal pals can hang out and try to self-soothe some of that.
Gotta self-soothe.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Victor knew how the spell worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fern described Shield Other to the party and was like, oh, and you take less damage, and did not mention the fact that you take less damage because Fern takes some of the damage.
Yeah. That's why we were all just like, oh yeah, sure, I guess we'll take it, or at least Soot and Aya did. Because in my brain,
'cause
Soot
Aya doesn't
know those spells, because, like, he's not a fucking cleric, or whatever the heck Fern is.
Yeah.
Aya doesn't know jack or shit about any magic besides the one specific kind of magic that is how her and, until she met you guys, her primary friend group
Yeah.
worked.
Hello, gamers. I have
buddy.
returned.
Whoa!
Welcome back.
You have
Hello,
returned
gamers.
with balance in your heart?
Yes. So, Danela, when was the last time you were here?
We just gave Astros a huge big Danela got poofed canonically the morning after the lurkers.
Morning after the lurkers. So, after your fun little lurkers in the light battle, you then got, a little pull from the glucose guardian, as you do.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't been there for very long. You've only really been there for a few minutes. Actually, you know what? Astrus, come to Whispers with me.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is a Whispers moment.
Okay.
Whispers moments.
I know it's oh no, but I also love how excited we all are to get dragged into Whispers.
It's
Secrets
fun.
for us.
Yeah.
Funky little secrets.
Secrets for us. That's what it feels like to, like... When Soots get his little voicey talks sometimes, it's literally just... He gets the hot goss is what he gets. It's nothing special exactly, but also that's what it feel like. Specialist little girl.
We do have a saturation of specialist little girls in this party.
It's great.
We have 3 people in the party who are the narrative's favorite. And this is a threat.
Joe, Fern in the narrative, you would not believe the threat that is.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I don't know, but I can make some guesses.
Victor is
context is-
unfortunately not the narrative's favorite. She is very doomed though.
Mood. I feel like
Are you
that's...
sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think Victor might be simultaneously... Victor, I suspect, is the narrative's favorite punching bag.
Yeah, that's something I think... The narrative certainly likes to fuck with Soot, too. Like, man...
Here's the thing. I think if I were to put it, Victor is the narrative's favorite punching bag. Soot is the narrative's favorite blorbo in the way that a fic writer treats their blorbos.
They're my blorbo. It shakes them violently. That's what they do.
Shakes
to
them
Soot.
violently and puts them in god-awful situations. And Fun is the narrative's favorite, and that's a threat.
Yeah.
Wait, Nocturne,
It's the
were you like
potential to be the narrative's favorite?
the Victor's super doomed, and you were like, "Are you sure about that?" Like threatening to save Victor from the narrative.
The narrative can't save
Okay,
you.
that would be very funny.
That this is a threat. I'm hacking into the narrative and I'm saving Victor.
Victor is going to go through character development, and it's going to be like, well, fuck, now she can't be doomed by the narrative. Sorry.
You think you're doomed by the narrative? No. I can fix you.
Plucks Victor out of the narrative's grubby little hands.
Yeah.
Brushes
Come
off
here,
all
girl.
of the pocket crime.
The narrative doesn't deserve you.
Brushes off the pocket grime, deorbs her a little bit.
Oh, they're trying
Oh,
to orb
yeah.
her so
I'm-
bad.
Victor's getting orbed, and I'm like gently, I'm like, no, PK, no, and I'm like smashing Victor back into the regular shape.
Victor shape. God.
Man. It would require so much detailing, but the urge I have to learn how to make like orb plushies so I can do like an orb-shaped Victor plushie, but it would also require
Yes.
so much detail.
Would be funny though. Imagine orb.
Well, Oh no, I don't think we already own the blue fabric. Damn it.
Honestly, if I had the spoons to learn plushie making, doing like chibis of all of the party would be really good.
Mood.
I feel like this party has designs that would chibify really well.
I think so too.
Yeah.
The really hard thing is like.
Victor's chibifies amazingly, TBH.
Yeah, Victor chibify is so easy. I'm not sure how well Fern or Soot chibify.
Soot could be tuned down to like Big Hat, and some things like that. Like he'd be pretty good, but it's kind of people in general as like plushies and stuff are kind of hard to do. They're funky little guys.
The thing about Fern is that, like, all depictions of Fern are kind of inherently inaccurate. So as long as you had the vibe down, even if it didn't necessarily look super close to Fern's, like, picrew and art design, if you got the Fern vibe, it can look however it wants.
Yeah.
I cannot afford to pick up the hobby of plushie making. I am too poor for this. But also, what if I did plushie making for my friends?
Mm-hmm.
Victor's design simplifies really nicely. She can be very detailed and very nice, but she can also be just like blue, gold, black. Done.
Yeah.
Done. The Victor, like, head silhouette with the horns is so iconic.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I know I keep saying I cannot do this, but also I am thinking about the idea of doing this and just mailing Nocturne a Victor plushie to bite.
Squish.
Joe, do you already know how to sew and have, like, basic sewing supplies? Because
I know how to very basically sew. I don't necessarily know how to sew well, and I think I have like a cheaper sewing kit here.
Because like,
but that's it, I think.
Because like, if you want to start like messing around with plushies, I could totally buy you some fabric if you'd like. Because the importance of handicrafts knows no bounds.
So true.
And we have made plushies before, and the joy of making plushies is something that I think if anyone who is interested should experience, even if the only plushie you make is an orb of solid fabric. It's like, I created this and now I can hold it and squish it in my hands, you know?
Yeah. I specifically bought
also,
like
Nocturne,
those... Sorry, go ahead.
Nocturne, I need to get you some fancy yarn, because I know you can't knit at the moment because of your hands, but you can do, like, some yarn craft, right?
We have tried knitting fairly recently, and our hands have actually been okay. I think, gonna be real, I think, like, the vitamin D did not fit. The only joint problem, fixing our vitamin D levels fixed was our hands. So if we actually like sit down and do it, we can like knit and sew for a way longer than we used to be able to.
Yeah. But I want to get you nice yarn. I want to get you some good quality wool that is pretty.
And hey, of all the joints for vitamin D to fix, the hands are important ones.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
It definitely quality of life go better with those ones working more.
Also, like Peg has like this big giant bottle of vitamin D gummies that are just on the counter, which is great for ADHD because we'll be in the kitchen, see them on the counter, and be like, vitamin.
Yeah.
I need to actually buy myself some. They're expensive, but I need to buy myself some because I do take them very consistently. Mostly because eat them like the candy that they. So I remember to take them very regularly because I'm like, this will be tasty.
See, I hate gummies usually, but I agree with you, Nocturne. When something is like on the dining room table, it's like, oh yeah, the thing I usually am supposed to take for my health. Yum.
Oh, genuinely, for real, I have medication that has to be taken with dinner. And if I don't have it on, like, the kitchen table or around where I prepare dinner, I will not take them. And there are very other similar things I have discovered with my, like, important timing meds. So, you're going to see my prescription bottles around the apartment.
That's alright,
This
buddy.
is so valid.
Benefits to prescription bottles around the apartment. Parker actually takes the prescriptions.
Why would I protest this?
Yeah.
Exactly. This is why there were no downsides.
This is fair.
As
I
long
just
as
want...
you remember the places things need to go.
I have discovered that I take my mental meds better if they are on my desk.
Makes sense.
Rather than on my nightstand or anything. So they all now live on my desk.
Nice.
So,
Business.
there will be prescriptions in the fridge. There will be prescriptions on the counter. There will be prescriptions like.
Yeah.
Scavenger
as long
hunt.
as you can remember the place that each prescription needs to live,
Yeah, that's the one
so you
thing I
don't
think
have to
we'll
do like
be
a
like.
mad search in 12 different places whenever you need a different script. That's fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's mainly my thing is like I don't want you to lose your prescriptions or like us be like, yeah, we'll move it and then you not have your prescription. That's the one thing is like we gotta make sure we don't do that.
We will all agree on where my prescriptions are gonna live, and then if either of you touch it after that point, I will have a problem.
Valid.
But we will find a place for it to live together that is reasonable.
We'll find a home for them.
You all have not seen the live-in pharmacy that travels with me.
Hey.
To its not Joe, you have, but Bren and Nocturne have not. So
I do remember the meds in the fridge.
Yeah.
yeah,
I have seen your meds before.
the meds in the fridge. Yes, you have like.
Buddy, I've been to your dorm room. I've seen them.
Yes. There's more of them now, Ren.
True.
I have not. I think I'm the only
stimmies.
person here who has not yet.
Oh, the stimmies, the anti-inflammatories,
Yeah.
the painkiller.
you
Like
still
I
on the
have
hot
more
med?
now.
Are you still on the hot meds?
Yes, I'm on the heart med still.
Meds.
I added like 5 prescriptions since the last time you've seen it, Ren.
Yippee. Hey,
Yeah,
at least
in
one
fact,
of them
I don't
is
think I've
stimmies.
seen the full pharmacy now because I think you've added things.
Since
Hello,
November,
gamer.
yes.
Whoa!
Hello.
Hello, gamers.
Hi,
We were talking about the
buddies.
pharmacy that I live with.
God bless.
Parker's live-in pharmacy.
Let me... Astrus, if you want to drag a Denela token somewhere in this area,
Okay. What was the scene that was set? Just so I know where she might put herself.
as you are sort of dropped into this situation, you
Oh,
effectively
yeah.
just see your friends in a forest.
Okay.
Once you get there, things about the forest will become more clear.
Okay. Yeah. I keep trying to grab the picture. I need to grab the name. Motherfucker. I am good at technology. There, I guess.
All right. Turn.
And then my initiative needs to be added.
Yep. And I'm going to put you above Soot temporarily, but Soot already had his turn. It just worked out to slide you in here. You arrive. Your friends don't look great. In varying states of bad, indeed, I would say some of them are. There are 3 children huddled over here by Aya, Bryn, Anais, and Sienna. And there are 2 trees that look a little different from the rest of the trees in that they are sort of blackened, decayed, sharp, and moving.
Oh, angry trees.
And Soot has clearly just finished casting a spell on this one, and Fern and Garvold are surrounding this one, and clearly attacking. And none of your friends look to be in the picture of health.
Victor has her gun drawn and sort of like keeping an eye on the blue one over here.
Surprisingly, Soot probably looks the best out of the ones closest to the tree.
Yeah, that's true.
Aya is like wide stance, trying to basically keep between the kids and the tree.
Okay, sorry, I just need to review what I have to attack trees.
All good.
Okay, what is the damage here? Y'all, I kind of want to aggressive thundercloud the blue tree.
Go for it.
I'm gonna aggressive thundercloud that bitch.
It is currently stunned as well, if that helps.
Cool. It's a reflex saving throw?
Okay. This thing has been rolling like ass on its reflex saves. Where did I put my d20?
I put that for the. Oh, if that's the damage it gives me, I guess. I thought it was just on the spell.
Oh, you don't have to take that damage. Roll your own damage. I don't like spell damage. Like, oh, it did really well on its reflex save. Unfortunately, it got a nat 20. So, alas, the damage does not matter. But
oh well,
Dang.
that's fine then. I think it stays around though.
Ooh. Hey, what are the prerequisites for that? Base attack 17, and also some other things.
Yes.
yeah, so it stays around.
So it moves as long as I actively direct it. So
Awesome.
it can stay around, at least.
Excellent. I will make a little squiggle, or you can draw a little squiggle so that you can move it if you'd like.
Yeah. Draw a little squiggle.
Squiggle.
That's a color, sure.
The rest of you, it's like Danela just stepped out of a doorway and brought the storm with her.
Yo.
Everyone good? It's okay if it's a resounding no.
We'll be better with the
Sure.
trees gone.
Cool. Is there somewhere I can duck nearby? I see I'm in the middle of a road.
You are in the middle of the road. You could hide behind some trees. You could come over here with Victor and, like...
Wrong thing. I know how to use Roll20, guys.
Yeah,
Sure,
you
I'll hide
do.
Okay, I think that's my turn right now.
Yep. All right. Now it is not Soot's turn. It is Aya's turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know what? She's willing to take the opportunity attack she'll get for... Because she's got 40-foot movement speed, so what she can do is she can dart in, kick this fucker, and then dart back.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack.
Now, her kicks do count as magical for the purposes of damage resistance.
All right. These boys don't have damage resistance. They just have vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she cannot set her kick on fire.
That's
Darn.
an L. Oh, it's an unarmed attack. That's important for me to know as well.
Yeah, that is a 19 on the attempting to kick it.
Okay.
Cristova.
Are you flanking?
Yes.
With fun.
Have
that's
you
a
counted your
21.
flanking bonus? 21?
Yeah, that's a 21 with attempting to kick.
That will just hit.
Yay.
Cool. We love to see it.
You are also going to take 2 points of piercing damage because these things are thorny.
Aw,
Yeah.
the spiky boys.
Spiky boys.
That that is 6 points of kicker, and more importantly, it's not total defense, but it is those two.
Fighting defensively?
Yeah, and she's gonna attempt to dart back. I know it'll get an opportunity attack,
I sure will.
but
Oh my god. You roll so good on your attacks all fucking combat, and then when it's Aya, the one that you're useful for hitting, you roll a 2 on the dice, and you get a 16 total.
Oh,
my
no.
that doesn't even hit her normal AC.
I'm devastated by this.
God.
She is. Her gait is kind of a little weird because she did kick a thing that was thorny.
Yeah. This is so sad. Can I get 1,000 likes?
No.
Like and reblog.
You can
Like
have
and
1,000
reblog,
bullets
please.
in. You can have 1,000 bullets in your trees.
Please like and reblog.
Target practice.
Well, it is this one's stunned. So it is not this one's turn. It's this one's turn. Angie.
Wait, if it's
Look
stunned,
up.
does it get a reflex save?
That's a good point.
Wait, I just
Yeah, I
realized
was
that.
wondering about that, but couldn't easily find it, so it was just like, fuck it.
Hold on. I feel like it does, but I might be wrong. Loses its dexterity bonus. Okay. It
Oh.
doesn't say anything about it takes a penalty to AC. If it takes a penalty to AC and loses its dexterity bonus, why wouldn't it fail reflex saves?
Maybe it has to be paralyzed or something? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna make an on-the-fly rule change. That's just an interesting choice to me that it wouldn't even have a reflex save penalty. But
Oh, no, that's
hey,
fine. I
I'm
was
not
just-
mad about it because it works in
just
my
occurred
favor
to
right
me.
now.
Yeah.
We'll
So
give
wouldn't it
back
lose
to
its
that.
wouldn't it lose its dexterity modifier for the reflex save?
It just says it loses it to AC. In any case, it rolled a nat 20 on that save, so I will say it likely just passed anyway.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I forgot it was nat 20. Anyway.
But if that comes up again, we can think about it further. This one that is not stunned is going to try to attack Garbled. And it is going to get a 22, which will hit. And it is going to deal 12 points of damage, which will be 6 points of damage to Garbled.
Oh? Interesting.
Garbled is under the effect of Shield Other right now.
Yeah.
So that's how many to Fern then?
That's 6 points of damage to Fern.
Alright.
That is that. And then it is Fern's turn, and at the top of Fern's turn, it needs to make a Fortitude save.
Yep.
That's
Or
cocked.
it is 4 fire and 4 acid.
Okay, so it is gonna pass its save, I think, with an 18.
Yeah,
But
that passes.
With the fire Fire deals 150% damage, so it will take 6 fire plus 4 acid. That halved in total is 5. It had 5 hit points remaining. It's dead.
Yeah!
Woo!
Fuck yeah. What's best?
Hey.
It's Garvold's turn. But
I haven't.
I didn't actually take the time.
I'm so sorry. I forgot that Fern didn't go. I'm a little silly Billy.
Okay.
Hold on, it logged me out. Give me a sec.
The curse.
Log out curse. Did that
Yeah.
save? No, it didn't.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm going. Actually. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll go up to this guy and try a funny little inflict light wounds.
Okay.
Which is a will save on its part.
We'll save, we'll save, we'll save, we'll save, we'll save. I swear to God, if I roll a 2 on this dice one more time, I'm eating it. Boom.
No.
9 points of damage.
Well, it's still technically alive.
Oh, dang.
Technically.
Technically.
One could say that it's alive.
Surprising.
That's
Is that
my
your turn?
turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Garvold is he's hurting a little, and I don't want him to do his little funny little acrobatics through the electricity thundercloud, so I'm not going to have him do that, but I don't know any other way to make Garvold successful as a character, so he's just going to stay back for a little bit. Victor!
I am going to go ahead. And I'm gonna cast Sound Burst again, this time centered on this square.
Alright.
So that way it will hit it, but not Fern.
Alright. Soundburst is
A fortitude save.
okay, it wasn't a 2, but it was another 7.
17?
Yeah, it's a 10 total.
Okay. So it is stunned again. For another round. And it's going to take 2 points of sonic damage.
Well, that's exactly what you fucking needed, bud.
Yes! Victor kill.
So it's stunned for like an 1/8 of a second before it gets fucking.
So, what happened to the... What happened to the... Okay, what happens to both of these trees? This one has been on fire and dissolving for the past, several rounds. And in the end, it just wasn't enough, and the fire crisped it too much, and the acid dissolved it too much. This one was, doing pretty good for a while, and then it got set on fire. A thundercloud showed up, and then Victor clapped, and it basically exploded. So they were doing pretty good. And this is when I tell you that my new way of balancing combat for you guys is just to double whatever CR that you're supposed to be facing by
by this level.
Ah,
And put you against enough monsters to make that double work. So
Wow.
you guys are
So
level
fun.
5. These are 2 CR5 creatures.
It's very good.
Which admittedly you guys are particularly tailored for, if nothing else, because of Soot.
Mhm.
Teehee.
Because your fire spells and also Fern's trial of fire and acid really are clutch. But congratulations, you've solved the tree puzzle, and
Yay.
you're only a little bit the worse for wear.
So can even heal
Once-
people if we need.
once it has been confirmed that there is not anything else, Aya is gonna go right back to fussing over the kids and making sure that they are like a little scared is fine, hurt is not.
Yeah, they don't appear to be hurt. Because I decided not to make the literal children roll saves for horrid wilting, even if they were technically in range.
Oh my
And-
god.
And
Yeah.
Bryn seems a lot less defiant and unrepentant than they were before the scary trees.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Everyone is in range for a channel energy. So if you need the healing, you are going to take 11 points of healing.
I'll take a couple
Alright.
points of healing.
Yeah, I will definitely take that.
And,
I don't need it, but I'll take it as a head pat.
Yeah, you just feel really warm inside for a little bit.
I had exactly 10 wound, so
And
Love from my hands.
I was
Channel
below
energy.
half.
channel energy just
Y'all got a little. Victor, you failing the save on the horrid wilting was and I rolled good on it.
Mhm.
That was. It's a good thing you stayed out of the way for the rest of the fight.
I'm
and yeah, actually I got enough uses of it for the day. I'll do that twice actually. So the second time nets you 5, which is way less, but
Bill
But hey.
does me. I am very, very grateful. Denayla, you see Victor, like, as you feel the channel energy, like, Victor, like, scowls a little bit.
oh, you just can't win.
Denayla definitely elbows her.
She shoots you a very strange look.
I struggled. How are you looking? Because I could do that a third time.
Aya is fully healed. Like she's not even favoring. She's not even in the weird kind of gait because she spiked her feet on the.
Garfield is back up to 33 out of 37, so I would say he's doing fine.
I
Yeah,
have more
okay,
HP than Garvold?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh lord!
Does Victor still look bad, or is Victor actually looking like in a good place?
I'm only down 6 anymore.
Okay, so then I won't do that again.
Is that also heal phone?
I don't think it does. I was looking at the text of channel energy. It does not.
How rough is Fern looking?
Not super. But
Would a cure
like,
light wounds help?
yeah.
Okay. Give a shoulder a head pat in return. Because it's touch. So.
Yeah.
And then let me. I roll that, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I think that's how we've determined we're doing that.
Yes. 1d8. There's my d8. Where's my d8? There's my d8.
It's 1d8 plus.
Yes.
Is it plus caster level? I should
I
know
think
this.
it's plus
I'm a
caster
cleric.
level.
It's plus caster level max 5. So we're level 5, so we don't have to worry about that yet.
So that is 9 points of healing.
Yay.
Mhm.
Fern smiles at you, just says thanks.
Okay.
They're looking fairly better. Not quite. They're like 8 down from max, so they're all right now. we all chilling.
You know how it
Yeah. Okay.
I will say Bryn is like watching the proceedings of people sort of getting healed up and like seeing like sort of the still smoldering tree on the ground, and is then like, I'm sorry, we just wanted to come play in the woods. We didn't think there would be things out here that would be on fire and scary.
Sorry. You can't have known. But I think that's one of the reasons why the rule is you're only allowed to go into the woods with one of the older siblings of one of your moms, huh? She doesn't know that's specifically the rule, but...
Mama and here, because they had to go help Eddie, and we wanted to go play in the woods.
I hope my kid never ever has a voice like that, just because I would never be able to say no. You use that voice and my heart melts.
The Bryn voice is my favorite voice that I've
She
ever.
is up there. I still love Jasper so much.
Jasper is probably second favorite. They share many similar traits. They both say Aya the same way. You know, they both say Aya.
Oh,
Because that's just the way you say Aya when you're cute as hell.
true.
The twins are both expressing similar sentiments, a little bit less like wretched 10-year-old about it. But
Yeah.
We are the older siblings and we made a bad decision and we're sorry and we're going to tell Hamish sorry. And also, please don't tell Mom.
Well, somebody
And Aya
must.
does reassure them, both through doing a little bit of like, finger through the hair grooming, which is probably weirder for Bryn than it is for the other two, and just, I won't tell your parents, but I would ask that while they're gone, if you want to play in the woods, if you can come collect one of us. Please?
They will all agree to this.
Okay.
No more
Fair.
singular adventures.
And
Like, she knows she's not going to be able to stop them from wanting to play in the woods, but at least while their moms are gone, they can collect.
yeah.
They can grab an adult who is.
Yeah, adults need to be present if you're going into the woods for playtime.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that Garbled does fall victim to sad Bryn voice and face and ends up carrying them on the way home.
Yeah, that tracks.
I just wanted to play. I totally fucking. I feel this, dude. You know how many times I went to the woods without letting my parents know?
They just wanted to chill in the woods. It's a universal child experience.
That's so real.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go to the fucking woods and be in the woods, man.
Yeah.
Cannot relate, but that's partially because I don't have any woods nearby, and the bush is not the woods.
No.
And
I
also,
have-
the wildlife and location will kill you.
Yeah.
I have
true.
such visceral memories at being at camp. And this was before they like locked down a little bit more on child like supervision rules, but when it would be campfire collection duty time, when that was my job, the campsite that we stayed at was like on top of this large like wooded like slightly sloped hill, and I have distinct memories of just fucking off into the woods, disappearing for like 10 minutes at a time, coming back with just piles of like firewood that I have collected and just fucking around in the woods for firewood.
You've got to be feral in the woods. You've got to be. And look, I have been to a campsite that had what I would call woods rather than bush, like once. And it's like you've got to fuck around in the woods. You've gotta.
The woods are
Universal
such an
child.
important place to hang out in, and that is what Bryn and Anais and Sienna are experiencing. But now they are experiencing a little bit of woods regret.
The
Yeah.
woods, it's
Which is
time
why
to
I
go.
was like, I cannot stop you, but I would ask if you're gonna do this while your parents are away, that you come get one of us.
Yeah, into the woods. It is time to go. That's one thing you can fucking say about it. But you are able to corral the children back not only to town, but to their home. Hamish is deeply stressed by the time you get back, and deeply, deeply relieved, and
Yeah.
so mad at them.
Yeah, that's
Fair.
valid. For sure.
Bryn is giving the little spiel about, we told Adele where we were going, so we thought that she would tell you where we were going. And Hamish is like, do you think your sister do you think she... Bryn, you know she will not repeat words that long. Like, just, kiddo, you told your nonverbal sister where you were going, and she wasn't going to convey that to me.
Yeah. My god.
Please.
Oh, this child.
Bryn thinks that she was perfectly justified a little bit still, but,
Yeah.
and they're all, Hamish says that he will not tell Mom so long as they do not go back to the woods before they both get back. So that's he's cut a slightly different deal than you are, but one that they are forced to accept because the consequence otherwise is, well,
That's
No
fine.
more.
Because he can actually enforce that slightly different deal.
Mhm.
he can enforce the deal. And he does thank you many, many times
Yeah.
over the course of sending the children off to bathe because they are covered in mud. So the rest of the
Sorry, the walk back and probably back to the inn because that's where Victor wants to go. Denayla would probably notice Victor keeps looking over her shoulder.
Yeah, you guys can head back to the inn unless anybody's going anywhere else in particular.
Well, while we're walking, if Wendy notices that, she just link arms. Just scoop Victor's arm up with her elbow.
Victor will allow this. This does not seemingly stop this habit.
Okay.
Y'all can make it back to the inn very easily. Get yourself some afternoon snacks and do whatever you need.
Get a snack, decompress, and then Aya will go retrieve her fans.
Nice. Easy
And
to
apparently there's some kind of entertainment coming to town today, so I think that might be a thing she's also looking into while she is retrieving her fans.
Yeah, go ahead and make a knowledge local check while you're out and about. And I can get you some information about that. Which I'll probably type just so that everybody has it available to them. Anybody else doing anything back at the inn?
You can go first, though. Don't worry.
Oh, I was gonna say Fern's gonna try and talk to Denayla.
Okay, we can do that first.
Okay. Well, so where is Denayla? I guess is the first question. Just so I know the context of the conversation.
At this point, when we first get back, probably just primping in her room really fast.
Yeah, Fern would.
She leaves the
No.
door open to you guys.
Oh, Danela, can I talk to you for just a quick moment?
What's up?
Oh, you are unfortunately not present at the group when the group I had this conversation with the group. But there is this spell that I have that makes you a bit harder to hit and makes you hurt much less when you are hit. However, it does require like a ring for me to be able to cast it on you. And so I was wondering if that is us. If you are okay in general with me casting spells on you, and B, would you like a ring so that this spell may be advantageous to you? No worries if no.
That.
You get. Fern will hand you a platinum ring.
The one that was designed.
Yes, the one that was designed. You know of the design.
If you know, you know.
If you don't know. So Fern will give this to you. Fern gives it to you.
Yay. She immediately slips it on. She's excited. Thank you.
Nice. Oh, no problem. It's useful to just, not worry about like, oh well, this is the only one or two people. Everyone has one except for Victor, so gives me a lot of range in terms of who I can help out in that manner.
Well, I appreciate it. She's admiring it. Looking at the little ivy. Speaking of Victor, I should probably check in on her.
Is she doing all right?
I mean, she is who she is, and you know?
Yeah. Oh, I know so well.
Very affectionately meant. But thank you. I will keep this on. I do have to excuse myself, however.
Oh, no worries. I was just about to excuse myself as well, as I had nothing more than just this.
Dabs. Not in character, though that'd be funny. It's fucking strolling on over to Victor's room. Knockety knock, bitch.
Who is it?
It's me.
Moment of pause. And then you hear the door lock come open. And she opens it for you.
Can we talk?
She will let you in. Kind of steps to the side.
Step in. Plop down on the bed.
You notice that all of Victor's belongings are packed up into her travel bags.
Are you heading somewhere?
Preparing.
Should we all be?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
She raises her brows at you.
I'm fine.
You seemed a little jumpy.
Two different sets of fae in a town like this ain't good news.
Fair. About that, how do I put this? Well, I'm sure you noticed my absence. My patron wanted to speak with me
Mm-hmm.
about you.
Her eyes narrow.
Uh-oh.
Specifically about you and your mouth. It was I don't know if I'd call my patron affectionate in that sense. But it was not, it was with respect. Apparently people are, some are listening in to certain things you say, flippant things, and they wanted me to give you a heads up that
I
it
know,
could
I
lead
know
to
things.
trouble.
I appreciate it. I know things listen.
It sounded rather not urgent, but a little impending if it continues unchecked.
Her jaw sets. She is going over and she is relocking the door.
As usual, she wasn't very explicit, but that was about the gist.
You know, you have to watch my fucking mouth.
Are you really doing okay? You don't have to elaborate.
I said I'm fine.
Okay.
I just seem to be the only person here who understands threats when they see them.
That's fair. And I respect that. You know I respect your awareness, especially. One moment. Dabs. Okay. Okay. I can do math. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm bisexual. Wait, I need a calculator. 4, 2. Okay. Oh, that could have been easy. Sorry. Realizing easy math when on your feet.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm typing in like 3 different chats right now.
You're valid.
PK, I just saw what you sent to the VC chat. Listen, I make decisions.